Hello, everyone. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. This is going to be a special reading for divine feminines. Either you are a divine feminine or the divine feminine energy within you, even if you're a man, because we all hold masculine and feminine qualities. Once I post the masculine energy read, I encourage you to listen to that as well. So we've got this new moon in Sagittarius coming up, okay? New moon in Sagittarius, new moons, no matter what new moon it is, brings in manifestations. What we've been working on, the seeds of intentions that we've been watering, what's coming in. And I love when my table setups are, always guided by spirit, but special ones, every once in a while I'll talk about it. Because this is like a representation of a path that you're on, the journey that you're on, this journey you're on to union with yourself, to union with a sacred divine partner. But it starts from source, right? It starts over here from source, this inner light within you shining and remembering who you are and every part of the journey, learning, knowing you have angels, loved ones, you're protected. There's magic afoot, love in your life, just going on this journey healed towards your abundance, your prosperity, towards your spiritual growth and all magical things. And you get to this place over here where you're in union with the masculine and feminine within. You're in union with the shadows and light within. You're looking into the mirror and seeing the reflections, learning the lessons. And you're restored and balanced and aligned. And then when you open your eyes, you're looking at your true divine partner, your sacred sexual partner that is meant for you, your twin flame soulmate divine partner. That person that is the perfect mirror image of you, the perfect reflection to help you learn and grow, and then you continue on the journey together. That's what I'm seeing coming in for many, many, many of the collective, is finally coming into union with yourself, finding that balance. 2020 is all about balance, finding that balance, and then moving forward with your true divine partner. For the divine feminine, specifically on this journey, specifically with this energy that's already been started with all these portals and activations, and we're finally purging out for this new decade, I feel that the creativity within you, divine feminine, the sexual desire, the nurturing aspects of you, your intuition, being connected to yourself, feeling good, the god or goddess within being realized and expressed into this physical world, and just feeling good health-wise, having energy, feeling sexy, feeling beautiful, feeling amazing, and tapping into that true empress divine feminine energy and living your life in that energy. And when you're living your life in that energy, that's what's being activated, then your emperor just must be, because you are the empress. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I just wanted to talk about that real quick here and what I got, and I'm sending healing and restoration your way. And then I was also guided to these storybook cards here, and for specific messages for the divine feminine. So here we have the fairy deer. I've been seeing many deer where I live, and it's so beautiful because they let me get so close to them and they listen to me, and it's just a magical experience. But to me, this is your life being purified, divine feminines. You're coming to a point of purity, creation, birthing new creative projects, having babies, nurturing your children. You see that beautiful divine feminine energy I really feel in this card. And it's, I am the deer who can bless you with good fortune. So you're being, Spirit's blessing you with good fortune. There's going to be people, actual physical people on your path that are going to help you with this. But this is Spirit saying, we're coming in because you've allowed yourself to transform. You see this butterfly right here? And you're focusing, on your growth, on your healing, on purifying your thoughts, detoxifying your life, coming into better health, getting out in nature, really important right now. But you're coming to a place of purity, and you're getting blessings with good fortune. So, if you follow the light, where is it going to take you? And then we have the midnight mushrooms, which if you know me well, I love Alice in Wonderland, and this card is probably my favorite card in the deck. Where is the magical trip of mushrooms going to take you? We'll say magical mushrooms expand your mind. Time and space are eliminated. You see things from Spirit's point of view. Now, without actually digesting these magical mushrooms, you can still get to this point in your meditations, taking yourself out, seeing things from a higher mind, Spirit's point of view, opening yourself up to more than this three-dimensional reality. So we make the houses of the smallest fairy folk. When the moon is full, what happens to us? We can disappear in an instant, but where do we go? What other special powers do you have? So what I'm feeling from this card is there's special powers within you, Divine Feminine, that are being activated. And you know when to step into certain roles, and you're very adaptable and flexible, and you know when to sort of observe, and you know when to take action. You know when to speak up in a firm way and in a softer way. And I feel like your spiritual gifts are being realized, your intuition on point, and you just know things, and you know that when people disappear, when things just sort of disappear, it's because it's out of your frequency, out of your vibration, because you're vibrating so high. And when the full moon is full, what happens is we release. So I feel for the Divine Feminine, you are releasing all of the toxicity and the lower vibrations, and you're really, really leveling up and seeing beyond the illusion, seeing the fairies, seeing the elementals, seeing beyond what other people see. So clairvoyance. And you're on the right path, right? This is the big message for you, Divine Feminines. You're on the right path. Leveling up, seeing things from an eagle eye, Spirit's eye, and then you have the crow here, which my dad, I see it as a crow, but a blackbird. And then you've got like some kind of half human, half lion here. So that's like standing in your power, just enjoying, but having fun, right? Having fun again, tapping into the magic within you. You're on the right path. You're on your path to destiny. I am the magical path into fairyland. So there's going to, like I said, people on your way are going to help you. So be open to that. If a traveler takes one of my pebbles, what will happen? I don't know. If you pick up some knowledge and wisdom on the way, isn't that what the journey is all about? This life is all about, is everything you've learned along the way. So yeah, you pick up that pebble of wisdom and you take it with you, but you leave the lower vibrations behind. What do the plants that line my path whisper? Yeah, paying attention to nature. Nature and animals are speaking to you heavily right now. I just had an incredible light body activation, Mother Earth healing this weekend. And it was a beautiful, beautiful experience. So I've been activated to a higher level of healing, and I would love to share that with you. If you're interested, please reach out. But it was just a beautiful healing for myself, which I'm so thankful for. And then activations of more clarity on how to help people evolve, help them heal, help them live their best life and continue on this journey to their destiny. And that's what I'm here to do. Okay, let's see, Divine Feminine. What's the main energy of this new moon bringing in for you? What is the main energy, highest and best for the collective Divine Feminine, that the new moon is bringing in? Little too chunky there. But the energy is gaining momentum. Whatever you're working on is gaining momentum. Highest and best, just one or two cards, please. One or two cards, highest and best, Spirit. Everything in divine timing is what they're saying. Be patient. Practice makes perfect, I just heard. The end of a tough cycle approaches, okay? So just know that. The end of whatever's been going on the end is near, because nothing will come of that situation that you know needs to end. So Divine Feminine, whatever that is, if it's an old belief system that's outdated, if it's a relationship, a friendship, a job, where you're living, whatever the case may be, this is what you're letting go of so that these new moon manifestations can come in. No matter when you're listening to this, time is an illusion. And as always, take what resonates with you. But whatever the situation is that you know isn't serving you anymore for your highest and best, you're not growing from it, you're not learning, you're not evolving, or you are and the other person isn't, so it's blocking you and holding you back. Whatever the case may be, nothing's going to come of it. So that's how you're going to end this tough cycle, is just knowing this and moving on from whatever this is or whomever this is. And here you go. You and your loved ones are safe in this new manifestations, the change, whatever is going on, the next step in your journey, the next place you're going to be. you and your loved ones are safe. So this is spirit coming in and saying, don't worry, we've got your back, your sides, we're going in front of you, clearing the way, clearing the path for you. So the changes that are occurring, the mindset that you're shifting out of, the relationships that you're shifting out of, you're going to be safe. Everyone's going to be safe on the journey. You're going to be provided for. And what you're moving into is purity, clarity, peace, tranquility, healing. This is a very healing, Mother Earth healing energy, taking plant medicine to heal, trusting your intuition, pay attention to your dreams. You are on the right path, and everyone's going to be protected, and safe, because you have spiritual, guidance and loved ones and your angels all on the path with you. And I feel that, very, very much, very heavily right now. Okay, now we're going to get with the Starman Tarot here a little more information for the Divine Feminine. What is the Divine Feminine? What's going on in your headspace? How are you viewing yourself, Divine Feminine? And just kind of a little bit more about what's going on in that headspace. What is Divine Feminine thinking about, or what does Spirit want to relay? Okay, wow. Divine Feminines, yeah. Getting that clarity and truth that you need, that whatever needs to be let go of, whatever you need to move on from, is nothing's going to come of it. There's going to be no growth, and you want these new beginnings. You want this clarity. You do. You want it, and it's coming in, and you're getting it, and you're rising up like the phoenix rising out of the ashes, right? Rising up from the shadows, up from the darkness into the light, getting that creative inspiration. I mean, there's a bunch of embryos here, right? It's those creative projects, new life, just new fire, new drive, wanting the new beginnings because you're ready to move on from whatever's not working out. And then, loving yourself. This is self-love. This is new beginnings in love of a lifetime coming in. The unconditional love. Look at that. Look how much healing's coming in for you, Divine Feminine. Just open up your arms to receive. And if you're a man listening to this, or a masculine energy listening to this, this is the Divine Feminine within you, wanting to be restored, wanting to be healed, wanting to be nourished, wanting to be brought to the light, the distortion to be brought to the light. So what I'm feeling for you, who's ever listening to this is all the shadows and darkness and distortions being brought to the light, and actually living in true divine feminine energy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. And just being healed and restored and feeling good again for these new beginnings. Wow. That's pretty incredible. It's bringing in brand new beginnings in love, in life, in clarity. Oh my God, you guys. Talk about what? Okay, I just got a little overwhelmed, Divine Feminines. A little overwhelmed with energy, beautiful love, and like a surge of the most beautiful unconditional love that you could ever, and I'm sending it right to you now because I just got it from the universe. That's what's coming down for me to send to you. Please just say yes and just allow yourself to receive for highest and best. But look at this. It's like that truth and clarity, things being realized, not only stepping into Divine Feminine Empress energy, but actually stepping in to the High Priestess, which is all knowing, trusting your intuition, being on point, being fully aligned with who you are and how powerful you are, and just knowing things, truths being revealed. That's that clarity coming in, is things that were hidden before are no longer going to be hidden, seeing past the illusions, through the veil, knowing what's good for you and what's not good for you. So what's in the Divine Feminine's headspace is getting extreme clarity on what they want, in which direction, and justice. Look at this, justice and the sun. Oh, please, let's just soak in the energy of these cards. Divine Feminine, this is you. Full balance with your mind and your heart, fully aligned, restored by the Divine Masculine Sun, bringing in happiness, joy, physical manifestations, abundance into the material world. Look at this energy, feel the energy of these cards, like here to here. This clarity, this truth, and activating the Divine Masculine within you, in coming into full balance, right? the masculine within you, the take charge action, make decisions, go after things, balanced with the nurturing, loving, compassionate, sensual parts of you, coming into full balance also with your spiritual knowledge and who you really are and trusting yourself. And it's, wow, that's all I can say. And if you look at the cards, you can feel the energy gaining momentum. You can feel it all coming into balance. And for, going in and finishing out, purging out 2019 into 2020, Divine Feminines, you're looking good. You're bringing in some good stuff. So where's the Divine Feminine at in her heart space? Wow. Okay. So reflecting on what you've built so far. Built in love, built in the material world. How is the love in your heart manifesting in your material world? Finding that balance, that King of Pentacles, the Prince of Pentacles. So in your heart space, Divine Feminines, in your heart space, it's like you're opening up, right? You're pausing, right? This is pause. This is not really, none of these cards are moving in the aspects of the cards. So it's like a pause in the heart space, a standstill, reflecting, allowing this knowledge of the universe to come in, allowing yourself to review what you've learned so far so that you can move forward into really balanced confidence, the divine masculine within you completely balanced with the divine feminine within you, right? Here's that masculine sun energy you've been thinking about, dreaming about, manifesting your divine partner, manifesting a resurgence of the partnership you're in, whatever the case may be. But this is stability coming into the material world for you, like actual money, better health, perhaps a business partner or your divine partner. Pausing, and this. It's like the divine feminine knows that it's a little pause right now because the masculine has to have time to heal. The masculine is maybe a few steps behind the divine feminine, where the feminine is like, and we'll see what comes out of that reading. But as far as energy of the collective of what I feel, it's like they're right after it because the divine feminine is the one that comes into power and balance and then activates that within her divine partner. That's how it works, and within herself. So this is the masculine aspects of you, divine feminine, or your divine masculine in your heart space, knowing that it's time for a pause, a review, finding stability, taking better care of a physical body, drinking more water, going out in nature, and reflecting on how far you've come, and be proud of yourself for how far you've come. But is this where I want to stay? Am I in the right relationship? Is it balanced? Is it stable? You're pausing and reflecting on what you built so far. You've put a lot of time and energy into yourself, into your life, perhaps a relationship, but now you're like, which direction do I go? Where do I want to go with this now that I know this? And eights are manifesting twin flame union, soulmate union. So then the Princess of Swords comes in with, that clarity and truth and that focus and balance and alignment and making decisions and claiming her independence and moving forward. So, just even if you're not moving, it's like, I just gotta, again, waiting, right? I'm poised and I'm ready to receive this abundance. I'm listening to source. I know I have my spirit guides with me. And I've got this, whatever this is, creative project, new job, whatever I'm moving forward on. Maybe perhaps someone is moving into independence, being on your own for a little while, not being in a relationship, leaving home, whatever it is. But this is taking charge of your life, but also just kind of ready. Like, again, I'm ready. I'm balanced. I'm balanced with my head and my heart. So bringing logic into your heart space. Clarity into your heart space is coming into your heart space if it hasn't come with this new moon energy and this new energy whenever you're listening to this. Yeah, because it's the reason in your heart space, a little bit divine feminines, that's what you are reflecting. It is definitely a pause. I mean, everything looks like a pause. So I just feel like it's time for reflection. It's time for healing. It's time to allow yourself to feel the feelings and finally release the old to allow for this new life. So in the divine feminine's heart space, she's like, okay, I'm going to focus. I'm going to appreciate everything I have. I know that it's close to harvest time. I know that I deserve this. I know that I deserve this divine sacred union. I know I deserve this abundance, this new opportunity, this new life. I know. So I'm just watering my seeds of intention. And I'm focusing on what I do have versus what I don't have. And I'm strong, and I've got strength, and I've got stamina. So the divine feminine is willing to be patient while the divine masculine works it out for a little bit. Now, don't take forever, divine masculines, if you're listening, because if you don't take this opportunity for this beautiful divine feminine, somebody else will. But this is the divine feminine staying in her power, in her heart space, and she knows that she can get through it, whatever it is, whatever she's got to release and let go of, whatever the hurt, whatever the pain is, being healed. And there's strength in this card. And again, it looks like a pause. It's just like everybody's, if you see, and it's really fascinating, you guys, but like no movement here, just kind of at a pause in the heart, finding that balance in the material world, learning the lessons, getting that clarity, appreciating what you do have, right? Learning your spiritual lessons. And then it's like almost at the end, again, another spiritual card, learning spiritual lessons, but it's like you're good now. Like you've got it. It's like you know that the endings for the new beginnings are right around the corner. And look at the bottom of the deck, you guys. Yeah, ending, death of the old, birth of the new you. That's what's happening. That's why you know. And you know that this is happening with the masculine. They're letting go of the old, letting the old die, and stepping back into their power as well, listening to Spirit's guidance. And you know this. So it's like it's like a pause. It's just a pause. Like, it's time for the endings. In your headspace, you're getting the clarity, the new beginnings, loving yourself, coming into balance, trusting your intuition, bringing everything into full balance, justice being served, karmic blessings are coming your way because of the work you've been doing, and you're staying in this love and appreciation, standing still in this beautiful, vital, happy sunshine energy. I mean, wow. Gorgeous, gorgeous energy. So now that we have this here, we're going to put this sun on top of these new beginnings here, keeping the energy alive, and I'll clean it up a little bit. Next, we're going to use the tarot of sexual magic to see how the divine feminine is viewing the divine masculine, and how the divine feminine is viewing this sacred union with her divine masculine. You can look at it as the masculine within yourself, of course, being in union as well as a partner. Highest and best, please, for the general collective. How is the divine feminine viewing the divine masculine and this sacred union? Let's see. Well, good start. Seeing the clarity, the truth, taking charge. There it is again. Taking charge of her thoughts, bringing them into balance with her heart. Like, I deserve more than what I've been getting. I don't deserve all this backstabbing, stabbing in my heart. Like, I want to release this. I don't want to guard myself anymore. I want to be more open. Look, opening the shirt a little bit. Like, I want to express myself a little bit. Still kind of maybe thinking about it, pausing, right? That's that mirror reflection, looking in the mirror before you move forward. The sword is off to the side. Haven't quite grabbed it yet, right? It's that pause and reflection again. So a pause, reflecting on the union, reflecting on the divine masculine, getting that clarity and truth of who the true divine masculine is, the true divine partner. And the feminine, if she has pictures of you masculine, like looking through pictures, looking on social media, finding out what's going on in your life, or just liking to look at pictures because it reminds her of happy times. Again, wow. Yeah, again, that pause, that gaining spiritual lessons, and again, watching. Look, your divine feminine watching, the divine masculine's watching you too. So it's like you're watching one another. Like, you're just kind of seeing what the next move is. Who's going to make the next move? Who's going to speak their truth first? And I feel like the divine feminine's waiting for the masculine to speak his truth. because I feel like the divine masculine has been a little bit hesitant of speaking the truth. I can watch you. I love you. I adore you. You're the most beautiful goddess, that I've ever seen in my life. And I could just stare at you all day, but not coming forward yet, right, with the action. So I feel like for the divine masculine, it's time to take action, because the divine feminine's like, okay, I'm waiting. I'm doing the work. I'm leveling up. I'm leaving behind what's not serving me. I'm bringing myself into balance. I'm balancing the shadows and light, the masculine and feminine within me. One more. I'm not doing this again. Let's see your finger. No, we're not. And if you're in partnership, this is like her saying, we're not going down that road again. That road is not a good road. You know that's not going to be good. Third party situations never solve anything. And you can't be, in my opinion, there's rare people in the world, I know, and there are rarities, so this might not be for everybody, but in my personal belief, how I feel about partnerships, if you're willing to share your partner or be shared, I just don't feel like you're in love with that person. It might be a fun experience, but you're not in love. So the divine feminine is saying, I ain't putting up with any bull crap anymore. You're going to follow through, and you're going to do this with me. We're going to move forward together, and I'm going to move forward with union with myself. I'm not going to argue with myself anymore. I'm not going to doubt myself anymore, and I'm going to look towards the cup that the universe is offering me. This cup up here, you see? So making a decision, divine feminine, making a decision to move on, either from the union that they're in that isn't serving them towards this divine union, or wants to move on together with you if you feel like you're in divine partnership. But remember how we got nothing will come of this situation? Nothing's going to come of this past situation, of this past relationship, of this past experience. The past is the past. It's moving on from that. And when you move on from that, it's fast-moving, passionate messages, spiritual growth, manifesting abundance, whatever you've been manifesting, into the physical world, into this union. Finally being able to express yourself, messages coming in, messages back and forth, very passionate, very spiritually evolved messages, like, higher frequency messages, wanting to just be together, to enjoy life together. Yeah, the divine feminine has set healthy boundaries. Like, F you if you're going to try to lie to me. F you if you're going to take advantage of me and not treat me like the queen and goddess that I am. F you, because I know my worth. So I'm going to put my arm up here, and you're not going to get close to me until I know that you've evolved and you've let go, or I'm letting go of you and I'm moving towards someone else. But no more sneaky fighting behavior. No. I'm not putting up with it. And you're not going to get any if you're not giving it all to me. So, divine feminines stepping into their power. No longer accepting crumbs, no longer accepting lower vibration energy, third-party situations, lying, cheating, not being authentic, okay? No, I know my worth. I'm going to put up my guard, and I'm going to push you away if necessary, because I deserve a true divine masculine, and I will not settle for anything less than what I deserve. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm ready to end whatever needs to be ended. The divine feminine has been very sad. Has been in the deep depths of her soul, going through her emotions, trying to clear up her headspace. She's done with the stress, anxiety, done with, if you're not going to rise up and be with me, it could be vice versa. This could be like, the masculine and you're ending things. But the divine feminine's ready for endings. Whatever needs to end, whatever's destructive and toxic and not good for you, you're taking charge and you're ending that spilled cup, like, refilling the cup with the universe for the brand new beginnings that we saw in the first part of the reading. But within the union, the divine feminine will walk away if you are not authentic and honest with her and divine masculine. So it's walking away from what's not serving you, ending the cycles. This person, it looks like, this person has moved on, or this person is with another person. And if that's the case, yeah, move on, because, you don't need that toxicity. And it does hurt, and it's good to cry. It's good to allow yourself to heal and then move on to the brand new beginnings. But the divine feminine is not going to put up with BS. Let me just say that again. In a union, but wanting the union, wanting the true divine partnership. Yeah, look at that. Completion. We just had a 10 ending things. Completion. Yeah. I'm done. I'm done with the cycles that don't serve me. I'm manifesting and bringing in prosperity, peace, tranquility, structure, material gains in this world, good health, being focused, and my true divine partner who wants to give me the world and adores me and cherishes me and kisses every inch of my body and treats me like the goddess that I am, the queen that I am. And I deserve this, and I'm ready to accept this role. I'm allowing myself to receive. I want to travel the world. I want to go on adventures. I'm done. I'm done with the old. I'm ready to allow myself to be free, to be myself and authentic and step into my divine feminine role, no longer guarded in my heart space, and just allow this sacred sexual union to flow freely. But the divine feminine is saying, I deserve the world. I will not settle for anything less than the world. And guess what? When you give me the world, divine masculine, it will be given back to you 100,000 times what you even give, because that's how loving and generous this divine feminine is. That's how loving and generous you are. That's how loving and generous I am. I know, and I can feel your energies, all your energies. So divine masculine loves to be in this role of sort of like holding you up on a pedestal and in this sort of worshiping the goddess that you are in a very healthy, balanced way, taking charge of their life, living their own life too, but wanting to do this for you, wanting you to know how special you are, how beautiful you are, how amazing and talented and unique you are, and how what all the gifts and blessings that you bring to the masculine, you're going to be receiving, everything you've ever dreamed of, divine feminines. Don't settle for less. I agree with that. Let's see if anything else comes up. Yeah, don't settle for less. This is what's coming in, divine feminine, because you're holding your ground and you're walking away from what's not serving you, and you and your loved ones are safe, and you're walking on, right? You're moving on. This is you leaving the past behind. World. And look at this energy, same energy, enjoying abundance, enjoying the divine masculine, treating you like the queen that you are, and you deserve this, and feeding one another fruit. And it's so abundant. 10 of Pentacles is legacy, family life, like opening. Look how open. I'm open. She's not covering up any part of her heart. Oh, look, my heart is open to you. It's just beautiful. So, and then world completion, 10-10, portal opening into new life. And this is it. This is your legacy. This is what you're manifesting. This is how the divine feminine is viewing you, divine masculine, as her legacy, as everything that she's ever dreamed of the world. And she wants it all. And you know what? She deserves it all. You deserve it all, divine feminine. You deserve it all. And at the bottom there's that Ace of Swords again, popping up. Take charge. Take charge. Step into your power. Speak your truth. It's time for new beginnings. It's written all over the cards, isn't it? Brand new beginnings for you, divine feminine. Brand new beginnings. Where the sun is shining in on your life. Just the power in this card is just, And then to be highlighting the Queen of Swords right there. Beautiful. Things are being illuminated for you. You're getting that clarity that you need. What you've been praying for and asking for, you're getting the clarity. So definitely pay attention to your dreams and songs you hear and animals you see and different, whatever you're noticing. Numbers, a lot of. Oh, how I love spirit. This is my power animal, for sure. And I bet you it's some of yours. 44, 2 masters coming together, mastership number. Reclaim your power, divine feminine. That's the key, is stepping into your power, into balance and power and focus and drive. And this is powerful, incredible, magical energy. Look at that. Look how intense that is. Look at the intensity of that card. That's just beautiful. Let's read from the book to end this reading for you, divine feminine. Or, divine masculine, reading in on this. Whoever's listening. It takes courage to face challenges, right? And right now, Panther Spirit is here to say that you are braver than you think. Now is the time to take a risk and step into a different aspect of your being. Speak as you have never spoken before. Act as you have always dreamed you might have the courage to act. love fearlessly and fully, and expect to feel the adrenaline rush. Woo! We like that. As you are initiated into a new, braver, bolder self. Panther Spirit says the time for dreaming about what you want to do is giving way to the first courageous act towards reclaiming your Panther Spirit and power. Your new identity may feel strange at first, but you have had what it takes and your soul wants this. Be bold. You have what it takes and your soul wants this. Be bold. Woo! Divine Feminine is stepping into her full power. I hope the world is ready because it is time. I love you all and I appreciate all of you on my journey, and I'm here for you anytime to empower you to move forward towards your destiny.